In the rich tapestry of Greek mythology, where gods and goddesses play out the drama of existence, one figure stands as a testament to the power, grace, and complexity of divine womanhood. A deity whose essence is so intertwined with the foundations of the universe that her influence shapes the destinies of gods and mortals alike. This is Hera, the Queen of Olympus, the epitome of sovereignty and the guardian of marriage. What secrets lie in her past? What drives her fierce protection over marriage? And how does her tale reflect upon the human experience? Born to the Titans Cronus and Rhea, Hera's emergence into the world was marked by the strife and turmoil of her era. The youngest daughter of her parents, she was swallowed at birth by her father, Cronus, who had been forewarned that one of his children would overthrow him. It wasn't until Zeus, her younger brother, tricked Cronus into regurgitating his siblings that Hera was freed, setting the stage for her future as a central figure in Greek mythology. From her early experiences, Hera developed a resilience and strength of character that would define her role among the deities. She grew up in an era of transition, where the old order of the Titans was giving way to the new rule of the Olympian gods. Within the pantheon of Greek deities, Hera occupies a throne of her own. Clad in robes that shimmer with the essence of divinity, her presence commands both reverence and awe. Hera's beauty is not of the ephemeral kind, but carries the weight of an ageless grace, embodying the fullness of her power and majesty. As the wife of Zeus and the queen of the gods, her image is often crowned with a diadem, symbolizing her sovereignty over Olympus and her authority among the deities. Hera's symbols, the peacock and the cow, reveal much about her nature and domain. The peacock, with its eye-spotted feathers, symbolizes the all-seeing nature of Hera, reflecting her awareness and her protective gaze over the institution she holds dear, marriage. The cow, a symbol of fertility and motherhood, underscores her connection to women and her role as a guardian of childbirth. Hera's attributes paint a picture of a goddess who is both nurturing and formidable, embodying the complexities of her divine responsibilities. Her place on Mount Olympus is not merely as the consort of Zeus, but as a potent entity in her own right, overseeing realms that are central to the fabric of human life. Hera's domain encompasses marriage, women, childbirth, and family, making her a central figure in the lives of those who sought her blessing. As the goddess of marriage, Hera championed fidelity, loyalty, and the sanctity of the marital union, offering her blessings to those unions that honored these principles. Her wrath, feared by gods and mortals alike, was often directed towards those who violated these sacred bonds, reflecting the severity with which ancient Greeks viewed matrimonial betrayal. Beyond marriage, Hera's domain extended to the protection and well-being of women, particularly during childbirth. This aspect of her divine responsibility highlights her role as a nurturer and protector, embodying the maternal spirit that watches over the vulnerable moments of life's beginning. Hera's influence in these realms was not merely symbolic, it was a tangible presence in the lives of those who sought her favor through prayers and offerings, hoping to secure her divine protection and blessing. Hera's standing in the pantheon and among mortals illustrates the multifaceted nature of her divinity. She is at once a figure of majesty and wrath, of protection and retribution, embodying the dualities that define the human and divine experience. Hera's worship in ancient Greek society was not merely a matter of religious observance, but a reflection of the societal values and the central role of marriage and family. Her temples, Particularly the Heraion of Samos and the Heraion of Argos were centers of worship, where rituals and festivals celebrated these aspects of her divinity. The Heraion of Samos was one of the most splendid of Hera's sanctuaries, a testament to the goddess's importance in the Greek world. This temple complex, located near the ancient city of Samos, was reputedly one of the largest and most magnificent of all Greek temples. Its construction in the 8th century BCE, with subsequent reconstructions and expansions, reflects the evolving architectural and artistic achievements of the Greeks. The Heraion was a significant pilgrimage site, drawing worshippers from across the Greek world to participate in the annual festivals and rituals dedicated to Hera. These gatherings were not only religious in nature, but also served as opportunities for social and political networking, reinforcing Hera's role in the cohesion and continuity of Greek society. Similarly, the Heraion of Argos was a focal point of Hera's worship and a symbol of the city-state's devotion to the goddess. Situated atop a hill near Argos, the temple complex was associated with numerous myths and legends. The temple served as a center of both religious worship and civic administration, illustrating the intersection of divine veneration and political authority in ancient Greece. The annual festivals held in honor of Hera at the Heraion of Argos were crucial in maintaining the social fabric. The Heraian Games were among the most significant festivals in honor of Hera, and it stands out as one of the earliest organized athletic competitions for women in ancient Greece. Held in Olympia, the Heraian Games featured foot races for maiden athletes who competed in 3 age categories on a track slightly shorter than the male stadium. These races were not merely athletic contests, but also ceremonies of passage, celebrating the transition of young girls into adulthood and their readiness for marriage. The festival included offerings and sacrifices to Hera, underscoring her role as the divine overseer of matrimonial alliances. The ritual of cutting and dedicating a lock of hair to Hera symbolized the participants' passage from childhood to maturity. The Heraian Games thus reinforced the social values of female virtue, physical fitness, and readiness for the responsibilities of adult life, reflecting the ancient Greeks' comprehensive view of Hera's domain over women's lives. How do you think Hera's worship influenced the lives and status of women in ancient Greek society? Reflect on the connection between Hera's divine roles and the social expectations of women at the time. And are there other myths or deities you'd like me to explore? Let me know in the comments below. Please be sure to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed today's video, you might enjoy a video I recently did about the life and legends of Zeus, Hera's husband and the king of the gods. If you want to watch that video, all you have to do is click on it because it's coming up next.